Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Roulette Rivals World Championship 2022. We have a Group F game between some random person versus Crewdy coming up in just a moment's time. Pretty last minute stuff here for me, but I am adminning, so I had some stuff to set up. But we are off to the Isle of Sgil first in, lovely Scotland. Have a quick look at these stats. So this is, of course, some random person's choice. Pretty good stats here. Six wins, 4 losses, and that's 60%. Nothing to scoff at. Crewdy must be a pretty okay Sgil player himself, actually. He's won 2 and lost the 1. So he's going for that nice 66% win rate. So pretty evenly matched between these two dudes, which is good stuff. It's what I like to see going into these games, honestly. Some people like to plan strategically to, try and catch their opponents on a weaker map. Doesn't appear to have been the case here. Randy must be feeling pretty strong in his own performances. Plenty of time, real quick as well, just to say this map record, 3 minutes 58 buy-in for fun, which definitely beatable. I think Osh had a spin that could potentially be in that one. Unfortunately, didn't get it on that occasion. Will we see that right now? Like, I don't know the spin. Can't even pretend. Right, we have Zoe Washington, Electrocution as the Raider, and we have Sophia Washington, the Battle Axe, as the Castle Staff. Randy instantly doing some quick pre-planning. Crewdy doesn't even care, doesn't need anything. Everything he wanted, he already had. I didn't actually see if he... did he have a taser? No, I think that might be what that replan is. Sorry if you heard my phone. That must be what the quick replan is here from Crewdy, I would guess. So, different starts. Crewdy going for the chapel start, I think this is. I always forget what it's called. The keep's the other one. This is the chapel. Randy going for the architect, the standard. Crewdy is going for this isolation. And see, I've become quite a fan of this. The quick sniper onto the money pit, I guess, to start off the MOC lawn nice and early means Zoe's over here. I think it's something like 1 minute. Well, I know you can get up to Sophia for about 1 minute 52 anyway, or something like that. Technically earlier, if you so wish. But the timing, anyway, is what I'm trying to refer to there. Randy is, I think he must have popped a quick seeker off in Sophia and then come outside to trigger the fuse box there. That does bring out a Castle Staff, which is one of the disguises he's going to need. It obviously needs a Battle Axe, and now there is 2 Battle Axes on the map. You have the one up in the glass penthouse, I guess you could call it, and then you also have the one at the chapel where Crewdy is right now. Crewdy is just going to isolate the MOC room because Zoe's going to be here in a second. He's actually put the MOC outfit on. Has he not sniped the money pit? Is he? Yeah, I was going to say you shouldn't need to go out there, dude. Randy has brought the elite guard in who follows Sophia around. So that is isolation numero 1 for Randy. He's going to swap into that elite guard outfit just because it is so good. I'm not sure what's happening for Crewdy here. Did he not get that sniper shot off quick enough? Because she has taken her sweet time getting over here. Shouldn't have any issues with the timing, of course, because he will just be able to... Oh, I just realised, yeah, of course you don't need a taser for Zoe, because there's a plug socket in that generator, of course. Crewdy with the big brain. Oh, but he's side KO'd. Crewdy. Oh, that sucks so hard, dude. Well, let's get some player audio from one of these guys. Let's see if we've got anything from Randy here.
No, I didn't.
We also have some co-commentary. Let's try Crewdy. I don't think he has a microphone on. Yeah, so the Battle Axe is up here where Crewdy is right now. That's where one of the 2 Battle Axes are. That's where we can see random person is heading to right now. I think he might just be getting set up here, actually getting ready for that first kill on Sophia, because in that disguise it is of course legal to carry that. I think he might just plan on taking this the whole way up. He's not going to choose to take the cams out while he's here. There is cams in that Raider room. I'm wondering if one of them has maybe brought a snail for those Raiders, because that is a good place to get that disguise if you can just bang a snail in between all those guys there, and then they obviously all get sedated. Assuming they're in the right positions anyway, they can spread out somewhat. Yeah, Randy definitely just wants to focus on this kill. He has his disguise and the battle axe now in the same room. But this will be kill number 1 of the match coming in here for some random person. Lovely stuff. Probably gonna, yep, swap back into that elite guard. So he has cams that he's gonna have to worry about, but yeah, they're not too bad on this map. They're not quite Bangkok. There's a few camera boxes that are a bit annoying. Mainly the like the guard security room on top of the castle walls. That one's not ideal. I think he's going to want to go for that raider room. Depends what he's got though. If he's only got a SMG now from one of the guards, he might not want to do this. He's bringing himself a raider disguise in here. He should be able to leave this body in here as well. Zoe is on her way for Crewdy now. Isn't going to want that side KO. He's gone for the bump again, which is going to make Zoe walk a little bit further away, but shouldn't have any issues. Just going to have to drag her back to this puddle. Random's going to do some bumping here. Is he going to try and bring her in here? Has he got a seeker in his hand? He does have a seeker in his hand, of course, because he did start and go for that quick seeker on Sophia. So he's not going to use the MOC, he's going to bring her in here. That is why Randy has brought a taser with him. So he will need that for in the bathroom sink. He's going to create a puddle here. Crewdy not going to swap into the elite guard disguise. He's just going to use this guard disguise. Should bring a raider over behind here. This is Randy. So Randy, I don't know about this. Is this sink going to bring somebody in? He's in the right disguise. Yeah, he's going to get the kill first, so no issues there. So he just has the cams to worry about. So the fact that he's done it here shouldn't mean the constant shouldn't get panicked. We can see he's in the next room over, but should be fine. Now, which camera box is he going to go to? He has that annoying wandering guard as well, who's a super enforcer for every disguise. Crewdy has just got his first kill on Zoe there as well. Isn't going to take the battle axe over though, unfortunately for Crewdy, so this is going to be some back and forth. Could have used that elite guard we saw Randy use to take that across. Randy's going to go for this one. I think he's just going to snipe this camera box through the window. I think you should be able to hit it through the window, but I can't actually say I've ever tried. Oh no, it looks like no, you are going to have to climb in, and this is a little bit risky here, but looks okay. Is he going to go? Yeah, he's just going to go for the this exit here. I can't remember what it's called. The winch exit, I think it might be called, or something like that. No enforcers around. Obviously no cameras, and this should be some random person. He's going to be taking off first 2 points of the game with a very, very nice Segale run, and there's no way Crewdy can come back from this, unfortunately. So that is map number 1, going to some random person. Let me just send out a ping to these guys. SRP wins Segale. And where are we off to next? We are off to Hokkaido. Lovely map pick, if I do say so myself. It is a map that is... It normally puts on a good show. That's what I'm going to have to say here. Because it is very much one of those maps, but this time with context. It's one of those maps where the spins either feel incredibly easy or they feel incredibly difficult. And there's basically no in between. Maybe that's just me being a scrub. But yeah, to me, it is very much one of those maps where you can get the easy end of the stick, or you can get a very challenging one. And again, look at this. These guys have been so nice to each other in a way. Randy, with an exact 50-50 split. He's been here plenty of times, however. He's got 7 for 7. So 7 wins and 7 losses. Crewdy, again, same statistic, 50-50, 1 win, 1 loss. So much less experience in the roulette sense here for Crewdy. But, yeah, everyone enjoys Hokkaido, right? I mean, plenty of contracts get made here, so I'm not saying anything. Crewdy will know this map like the back of his hand, as I'm sure Random does as well. Yeah, let's see. So what we're getting prepared here with here. So Random is glossing across all the different starts, both of them settling on the restaurant start. Random having a quick look at all the other ones. The key hacker in inventory for Crewdy, unsurprisingly, a pistol and a crowbar. Pretty much a standard loadout, I guess one might say. Randy going for the restaurant. I didn't see what Randy actually had in his inventory. I mean, people with this particular one, they might bring a snail just to get rid of all those bodyguards nice and quick. And yeah, believe it or not, guys, the spin isn't live, even though both of these guys are practicing at the same time, which I realise now looks like they might be actually playing, but I assure you they're not. So Randy actually has coins in his inventory, which is, I'm guessing, a way to do one of the isolations people tend to do a lot, which is obviously to yeah, pretty much what you can see here. But you do a throw and distraction on Yuki to bring her over there. I guess this is an unconventional method of doing that from the restaurant side. It just seems a little bit slower. Obviously, she does move ever so slightly slower starting in the restaurant. There's a time difference. Her pathing starts slightly later from the restaurant. And I think a couple of other starts as well, but I'm not too sure which ones are which off the top of my head. Yeah, Crewdy showing us the same thing here, but the normal way with the throw and distraction. And yeah, I mean, you can also knock those other two guys out or trank them or whatever, and it does turn this little bit out here pretty much soundproof. So it is used for a lot of kills there. Randy just doing some of his best drinking for us as well. Lovely, lovely glass of wine, I think that is. It's good stuff. Which is weird that they serve it in a health spa, right? You know, why is it not all like juice or yeah, smoothies or something like that? It seems a little bit backwards, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, I was going to ask. You know, I've got no one to ask what they'd like to see in the spin. Anyone in chat, if you want to, you know, we've got a minute here while we wait for these. I obviously can't predict because I'm the match admin, so I know exactly what we're going to be getting. If you guys have anything in mind you'd like to see, feel free to fire away. Crewdy showing us a pistol snipe on the heart, or trying to anyway. He is a console player, obviously. That is a little bit more challenging. Yeah, Randy's still showing he's drinking this blending. He's going to be drunk. He's going to be very drunk by the time the spin goes live. Going to be some shaking cameras and all sorts. Crewdy now just going on a quick killing spree. Yeah, I mean, I guess actually while we've got 30 seconds. But yeah, well, Danny's brought it up right. Oh, so lame. Danny's brought it up right there. Recce spin. Yeah, I mean, 3 minutes 25 is a record we tend to talk about a lot because it is, of course, joint 3 times over. Which is also weird that Blythe got 2 of them. That's extra weird to me, but who knows? Is it time to take, you know, someone else to take that crown? We're going to find out in 5 seconds' time. What have we got? We have Eric Soda's Poison the Stem Cells as the Ninja, Yuki Yamazaki Shotgun as the Doctor. Of course, Ninja start, going to be forced. And the shotgun, not... Is the shotgun required? There is technically a shotgun on the map, but it's a loud shotgun and it's in the security room a million miles away. So, you know, it's not going to be happening. They're going to bring in a silent shotgun. The only thing I'm surprised by here so far is that these guys are taking pistols and not a Seeker. I would have thought we would have seen the Seeker here just for the Yuki. And possibly even the Doctor, because I mean you can Seeker many Doctors. There's of course 2 near where you start in the 47 suite. There's the 2 guys pretty much right where these guys are going to be going in. Crewdy's just been tagged by that camera slightly, but that shouldn't be an issue. There is a smuggle next to the Ninja start. Yeah, don't worry about it. I guess they just didn't want to transport that shotgun the whole way across for some reason. Not that it particularly matters, but shouldn't matter anyway because these guys are going to be travelling through the garage where they've got it smuggled. I think people are just so used to not using the ninja smuggle, Danny, that it's basically deemed ignorable. Crewdy has a pistol and still chose to manually interact. I think this is just a little bit of roulette brain we're seeing already. They've only played the 1 map, but when you hit that competitive sort of feeling, your mind can go completely in seconds. Yeah, Crewdy first in here, and on this map, honestly, that could make a pretty big difference. He is going to poison these stem cells. As long as he can get across this room without issue. What's he going up for? Where are we off to? He's going. I was going to say he's going into the wrong room. Don't want to do that, mate. So is Randy going for... Randy's going to go for a different thing. Oh no, he's going to just borrow the rat poison. Of course, to anyone who doesn't know, the poison in the stem cells doesn't actually require a lethal poison. You can use literally any poison because he is so weak and fragile that any amount of poison will kill him off. That is the kill for Crewdy. So he takes first blood in Hokkaido. You didn't know that? Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, but yeah, it's because Eric literally has a single HP. Not that, you know, HP really does much in Hitman, generally speaking, because 90% of NPCs, or 99% of NPCs, pretty much have the same. I think the only difference is normally between men and women. I think men have a slightly higher HP, minimally. But yeah, so does just the 1 HP, so literally anything kills him. It's why the explosions through the wall kill him as well. Just a mere shock gives him a mild heart attack. At least that's the, you know, that's my canon. Whether or not that's the truth, I don't know. Why would I know that? Why would you not, Danny? Come on now. Now is Crewdy thinking? Yeah, it looks like he's thinking sauna now. He's already nearly 4 minutes in. I think he's just going to go sauna. And he just needs to worry about getting a doctor.
Hi there, bodyguard.
Is this... Oh, that's the director. I didn't... Is that the director or is that a doctor? I honestly cannot tell because he just has that awful hair. Here's a doctor, there you go. Oh yeah, the director has a different sign on his back, of course. Well, this looks pretty good for Crewdy now, I guess. I mean, you know, hand-delivered doctor disguise. He actually has got key hackers, but he's still going to block this door with a scalpel. I've never seen any Hokkaido where the players went for a worst poison. Yeah, I mean, generally that kind of makes sense, I guess, right? It's not a map where you need like a super restricted loadout in most of the time. You've normally got at least one free slot that you can throw that poison in. Yeah, both of these guys knew about this doctor, so it is clearly me that is the idiot. But you know, that's no different than usual. But I think this is probably going to go to photo finish here, but Crewdy should be taking this. He technically has the additional load. I think Randy spent most of his time in the pre-planning. I think that's where the differences come from. Crewdy had a literal instant replan, and that was about it. And as long as Crewdy lets that guy get out of the room. Yeah. And I don't know why Crewdy took his briefcase out, because he's now going to have to go back for that, but he's going to do it. Oh, Crewdy, what? No! Come on. Not like this. Oh, and this is why I prefer what Randy's doing. Oh, no, I assumed Randy was going to knock that guy out. Yeah, just shoot her. I agree, dude. Just kill her. Because he should have had enough time. He could even leave a gun on the floor, really. Oh, that sucks so much for Crewdy, honestly, dude. That's painful. But that will be, that's going to be Randy. He's going to be taking Hokkaido now. Oh, dude, that was painful to watch. I feel so much for Crewdy there, dude. Oh, I wish he'd have shotgunned her and ran away. But no, he wanted to be safe, and it has not paid off, unfortunately. But yeah, I feel that in my bones, dude. That sucked. Just do some quick scores. There we go. 4-0. Announced on the Discord. But yeah, that's no fun. And now New York. Now, obviously this was picked by Hitmaps. We're gonna get some stats in just a second after I push this spin. But I know Crewdy, from talking to Crewdy, Crewdy is a fan of New York. I know he likes New York, and these stats here maybe suggest Randy not the biggest fan. He's won 25%, he's won 1, lost 3. Crewdy won twice and nothing else. He's 100% on New York. Again, another big contract map, so this is probably why Crewdy knows this one pretty well. But yeah, I know for a fact from speaking to him, he does like a New York, does Crewdy, so hopefully he's going to get some points from this, because, yeah, that Hokkaido was as good as his, potentially. Unfortunate with the choice to play safe, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I've seen plenty of people knock her out. The only thing I can think is, I don't know if, well, I mean, if anyone in chat knows, but I don't know if she has to go all the way into the sauna before you can knock her out. Otherwise, that guard just comes back in, or I don't know how that works. I have seen people knock her out and bring her in there for loud kills and such. So there must be a logic to how this, you know, like when that person gets spotted or anything. I just wish I knew what it was. Maybe if there's someone in chat who's smarter than me who knows that logic, yeah, shout it out, because I want to know. Yeah, New York prep now. Standard security guard start. Randy going a different way than I personally choose to go. I prefer to go up the other stairs so I can take out the cameras, which you know, people would think I know this by now. Danny, come on, Matt. Are you even the RRWC champ? I mean, come on now. It's like you're not even trying, dude. And the RR9 champ, actually. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, cameras very much becoming not quite as bad as Bangkok, admittedly, because you can at least take them out easily. But if you come this route here that Randy's showing off, like they can genuinely catch you out when you go to knock out or trank these guys in her office, because they will get seen underneath that camera. So yeah, I very much not a fan of this. Randy, even in practice, has forgot his smuggle here, so I'm curious to know what he's going to improvise with. Yeah, Crewdy taking the more conventional route I'm used to here, though. You can swing by, drop an EMP on that camera box. Just, you know, one less problem to deal with now for the rest of the map. And yeah, you can actually even grab, obviously there is a key card in that office as well, just in case you happen to accidentally not pick up the one from Perez.
That is Athena Savalas, billionaire banker, Providence Herald.
Yeah, this is more conventional, I would say, is what we're seeing from Crewdy here. Although Randy, fair play to him, given that he forgot his smuggle, has like improvised this really well with a peekaboo on Athena. I think he's about to be let down because he's definitely going to get seen here, but yeah, he definitely lost at the end there. But if he'd have peekabooed her and left a briefcase on the floor, he definitely would have been fine.
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
Yeah, look, I mean, pretty much flawless from Crewdy here, because he's now all he's got left to do is get a key card. Sorry, get the disc from. What's his name? Fabian Mann. He'll be at the bottom of these stairs, and he'll be done in like 2 minutes 20, 2 minutes 30, something like that. Which is, if you're anywhere close to that in New York in a spin, you're doing very good.
47. That's Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of
Didn't pick up the disc, bless him. But fortunately for him, this isn't his live run. Because if this was reality, he'd be really annoyed. He's just realizing now. Yeah, at least he's done that before the spin goes live. Both of these guys getting planned now. The standard stuff: snail, EMP, 2 tranks, spin in 3 seconds time. And we have Athena Savalas, SMG, as an investment banker. Now I'm guessing this is going to be an instant swap. Maybe are these guys going to go investment banker start, or do they just want to grab the guy who snorts a certain substance from the middle floor? They're going for different choices, are they? No, they're both going for that investment banker start. which will basically mean this is going to come down to rips. Randy is in 10 seconds quicker. Going up different ways. So they are splitting. They are splitting. Randy actually going for that more conventional route, I would say, because like I said, it means you have one less thing to deal with the cams. Crewdy, legal on this floor, is an investment banker. So you can just wander right around. No need to worry about the cams directly. Just in this next room. He will have an SMG smuggled as well, of course. So maybe he's going to take this cam out while that guy's not stood by it. Yeah, I mean, this is the question, Danny. Is he? If you wait for that guard not to be stood too close to them like he is right now, he should have time to take those cams out. Don't like how close he is. And he... Oh, what? He hit that camera and it didn't hit. Oh, Crewdy just getting scammed all over the shop today. Oh, either way, Randy... I mean, absolutely perfect execution of taking this room down. How the hell did that camera not get destroyed for Crewdy? Oh dear, what a strange game. I heard the metal ding because we have got audio from Crewdy. We all heard the metal ding that we've just heard again there. But I mean, this is looking too good for Randy. Honestly, at this point, it's basically on whether or not Randy's going to rip somehow doing. The only person who can rip him, I think, really, actually, is Perez. Perez is an enforcer for the bodyguard, so... Randy not going to get Fabian's disc there. Is he going to wait for the meeting, maybe? Who knows? Crewdy with a rip. Yeah. Didn't even notice. I was so busy watching where Perez was, but... Yeah, I think unfortunately that's going to have sealed this quite possibly, unless Randy has some weird issues now. Oh, with that woman, for example, because she is trolly as hell. As is Fabian Man, who's just doing some back and forth just to really, really wind Randy up. Randy, just stay there, dude. And they should come and have their meeting right now. He pistol meleeed Athena. Oh dear. And that is the snail deployed from Randy. Now he is still going to have to be careful of this woman because I think she's going to see these guys be sedated. So yeah, he's going to do the smart thing, take this literally 2-second delay off course. And that is a lovely New York from some random person, and he will be taking our lovely 6-point win here against Crewdy with some pretty flawless maps. I mean, again, Hokkaido very, very close, but Segale and New York there, Randy definitely looked to be on top with some exceptional performances. And yeah. Can't even be mad at that, Crewdy. Honestly, dude, you still played really good. Just Randy played his heart out, and he was unstoppable on the day. It's good stuff. Now I'm going to wrap this up nice and quick. I'm going to gloss over some groups and stuff because we have got other games where we can go and raid. This was a Group F game, so let's just really quickly gloss over this. It should have sent, hopefully... Is this Randy's first game? I don't know. I'm going to pretend this is update and just hope. We have the buff guy top in the group, 18 points after 4 matches. I like Hitman, second place after 2 with 10 points. Time Cube in third, 8 points after 2 games. Randy, 6 points from 1 game. Crewdy, 6 points from 5 games. Alex hasn't played any yet. Red Fox and Gorg both on 0 with just the 1 played, so they must have lost those. 6 and 0. But that is, I'm just going to make sure these have sent actually. Let's just do a quick refresh. It's going to be really embarrassing if I have to do that again. Yeah, no, it definitely seems right. And let's go quick upcoming games. Right now we have GK and Docker. We have Time Cube and Gorg in, what's that, in 32 minutes. We have Soviet and Infofon, which is going to be on my channel actually. That is also in 32 minutes. Seems we might have another game in 32 minutes. Jeez, we knew it was going to be a busy Sunday. We have Throat and Jotes. Throat, as it were. That is also in 32 minutes. We have A Story and Blunts. That is on Nezuko's channel. And then we have Teenager and Obs and Joe and Pack. Those are currently without casters. That is all coming up tonight. And there is actually more games after this as well tonight. But yeah, pretty busy day. I know the GK Ducker game is on right now, and it's not far from finishing actually. So I'm going to raid over quick. And thanks everyone for watching, and take care.